Wiiteen. Wiiteen, are you okay? Wiiteen? Who's Wiiteen? What happened to him? Does he have brain damage?
Not exactly. Wiiteen has suffered from a severe case of amnesia syndrome.
So, does that mean he's lost his memory?
Actually, it's more than that. He seems to be completely lightheaded.
Yeah, so?
We haven't given him anything, and there's no sign of drugs in his body. We may have to take him overnight for further examination. I'll add that to the insurance.
We don't have insurance. Wait a minute. What about your billion-dollar company? Yeah, I've gone bankrupt. What? Why? Apparently, supporting for people like Trump and Peter caused my company to spiral downwards, so to speak. Don't you have more credit cards or something? I gave them all to you. What happened to them? They were all wiped clean due to lawsuits. Segaboy, go talk to the doctor and sort this thing out. I'm gonna stay here. Fine, I got a bunch of paperwork to fill out anyway. Wiiteen, do you remember anything that happened to you? What? Do you remember anything? Do you remember the name Malin? What? Okay then. Oh my god. What's wrong? What? Do you remember this? Cypher? Wait, can you remember my name? There's nothing I have to do. Wiiteen, you should take it easy. No. I have to push myself harder. Do you remember anything from before? I died. And I'm not sure how. But with enough power inside me, I'll be able to become strong once again. Should I get a doctor? I'm not the one with the problem here. Then what is it? A war is coming for all of us now. Are you sure you don't need a doctor? Look, everything is going to fall to shit. And we need to do something about it. And I know the key to unlocking my power. I want to do this. I need to do this. So you can either help me or get the hell out of here. Fine, I'll help. Let's do this together. Thank you. Okay, so this show has been going on for nearly 30 seasons now, and it's one of the longest running animated shows in the universe. And there's one common plot line that is used over and over again, and it really gets on my nerves. The concept of Homer and Marge splitting up. Now back then, in the first 5 seasons or so, the whole idea of Homer and Marge getting divorced or breaking up was interesting. But after 28 seasons, and doing this breakup act a million times, it just gets old. Like this show, for instance. You know they are not going to stay split up at the end of an episode. So rehashing ideas like this over and over again clearly shows the writers have run out of steam ages ago. And Regarding Margie is one of those episodes. It starts with Bart and his friends conning people out of their money by putting address numbers on the sidewalk. Homer decides to pay his own address, one number short, and leaves from getting fancy mail. In the midst of all their fortune, Marge manages to get a chance to get maids to clean her house for free. Her parents gets so paranoid about what they might say, she tries to clean the whole house herself. But she comes across one spot she just can't get rid of.
That's too, Zud.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea to mix up a bunch of chemicals that could possibly kill you. Then Marge wakes up in a hospital with a sudden case of amnesia. Should I take this? No, I got this. I have a feeling this whole amnesia subplot is just going to be an excuse to make Homer look inferior to Marge, which they have done many times before.
You little...
You strangle your child?
Yeah, but he's cool with it, right?
It hurts when I swallow.
Trust me, if it did any real damage, Bart would have died a long time ago. So Marge comes back home and seems to remember everyone around her except Homer. Oh geez, what a coincidence. Homer does whatever it takes to please her and even takes her to places that might seem familiar to her, but Marge keeps pushing him away until she wants nothing to do with him.
You remember, darling?
No, and I hope I never do. The best thing that ever happened to me was forgetting about you.
Okay, I'm not sure which is worse here. Homer with the fact that all he talks about is having sex with her, or Marge for making Homer look much worse than her, to the point where she isn't even willing to give him a chance. That's why I hate these kind of stories. They make it seem like Homer is the only one creating problems in their marriage, which causes them to break up and get back together so quickly. I swear to God, it's like clockwork for this show. They're creating false conflict that we very well know is going to be properly solved in the end, no matter what. It gets old. Wiiteen, you may want to calm down. Stay out of this, Cypher. I can handle this. So Homer moves in with his father, and Marge goes through a bunch of sketchy guys through speed dating until she meets her perfect match. Spoiler alert, the minute he finds out Marge has amnesia and has 3 kids, he dumps her ass. Because everything has to go back to the show's status quo, right? Of course, they get back together. But how does Marge get rid of her amnesia and remembers Homer? She remembers Homer when he mentions he drinks beer. The only thing she remembers about him is that he drinks beer. God, everything about this episode has been done to death many times before and after this. Everything about this episode is contrived bullshit. Marge getting amnesia comes up in the first couple of minutes and doesn't really come back up until the end. And it works in such a way in which she immediately remembers everyone around her except for one person. They just brought this whole amnesia thing up as a setup for the rehashed Homer and Marge breakup plotline. This is what happens when shows go on and on forever. They reuse plot lines, the characters become one-dimensional, and overall the show lost its charm. I hate to say this, but the show has to end. I mean, imagine if Seinfeld went on from 1989 to now. All the actors would be old and tired, and the show wouldn't be funny anymore. That's exactly what happened to The Simpsons. Even if the show still has some good episodes once in a while, they'll probably never match up to the older ones. Hopefully the 30th season will be the last season, and maybe the show could still end strong.
Sorry to cut in, but to miss something in Wiiteen.
Wait a minute, hold on. Why don't you have a name tag on?
What are you talking about?
Well, it's just you don't have any medical equipment with you, and that doesn't seem to be like a medical uniform. Wiiteen? Cypher?